Ever wondered why we are sometimes called India and the other times Bharat? What is the debate all about and why is it relevant for all of us? So today we're going to look at it from three angles: the constitutional angle, historical angle, and the legal angle. So constitutionally, Article 1 clearly states India, that is Bharat, is a union of states, which means both the names India and Bharat have been mentioned in the constitution and they refer to the same sovereign nation. They are both official and can be used interchangeably. Now, historically, Bharat was a king who used to rule on the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent, and the land where his descendants rose came to be known as Bharat Varsh, which over the year has evolved to Bharat. So this is an older name. This finds mention in the Rig Veda, Mahabharata, and all the other ancient texts. Now, India is a more newer name. This name was popularized in the colonial era by the Britishers, and India is derived from the word Indus. So 5,000 years ago, when Indus Valley civilization was present, we had traders coming in from Greece and Iran, and they used to refer to the land of Indus as India. So Indus or Sindhu, both are the names of the same river, and this land came to be known as India, which was popularized by the Britishers in the 19th century. Now, historically, Bharat is an older name, whereas India is a newer name. Now, legally, both the names are correct. Both the names are official and they can be used. But if the government decides to change the name, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. The government can change the name to India to any other, to Bharat or any other name that it wants under Article 368 of the Constitution by passing a Constitution Amendment Act by special majority. Will it be done is something that we'll have to wait and watch. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll meet the next time.